Hello, hello. Welcome back to my space. I hope you are doing well. So, I opened a few cards. We are starting strong. The Queen of Swords in reverse. We are talking here, this is the main subject. Somebody judgmental, critical, bitter, talking badly, cutthroat, might be a liar, might be a manipulator. This is what we are talking about here. In the place of partnership, relationship choices, we have here the major arcana, which is the Chariot in reverse, right? So, it kind of feels here we might be talking about this person having no idea how to deal with you. We might be talking about people that you blocked because they might have been trying to have some kind of control over you. I mainly feel here that you have been extremely patient here with a situation, including this very judgmental, critical person. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. This is a very, very slow energy. You might have needed to be strategic with this person. But mainly what I feel here, it is that you have been very, very patient with this person who might have somehow blocked you in some kind of way, maybe by being very critical, judgmental, criticizing whatever you wanted to do, and it might have even blocked you and turn you away from your divine direction, right? With the Chariot here, we are talking about having direction, moving forward. This is movement, right? We have Sphinx here, so it kind of represents something that is coming from a higher sphere. Sphinx, they don't exist, right? They represent deities. Deities? Yeah, I think that we can say deities. So it's in reverse here. So it might also be talking about this person not being guided by their higher self, right? So you had to be very patient here, very strategic. This is the driving energy. We have the Page of Pentacles here in reverse. This is talking about a lack of care. It is in the foundation and the stability, and the shift and the change here. We have the second major arcana, which is a beautiful energy, which is the Empress, right? So, kind of feels that you dealt here with a lot of judgments. So we might be talking about a specific person, and we might be talking about an environment. But it kind of feels that the subject that is coming up today, it is about you stopping to give weight, importance, care towards those energies, right, that were all the time criticizing you, being very small-minded, in fact, right? Because it was kind of blocking you. I also feel with this Chariot in the second place in reverse that you might have truly blocked them. And this might be the strategy. Blocking them, it might be blocking them, simply. It might simply be not sharing with them your own direction, where you were heading. So, to be honest here, right, what we have, obviously, it is you taking yourself out of a cold place, a miserable place, right? You took yourself out because it appears that you saw something and you decided here to concentrate on your future. What I feel also here, it is that, yes, you were surrounded by people that were very judgmental, critical, small-minded, fear-mongering, maybe projecting their own bitterness of life in general onto you. What I cannot see here, it is if it was intentional or not. What I already explained to you, it is that it's very rare somebody who is conscious of their operating systems, right? Like I already told you, a manipulator won't think, I'm a manipulator and I will manipulate this person. No, but their way of thinking is manipulative, right? Someone who wants to control you, they won't say, I want to control this person. What can I do to keep this person weak? No, they are driven by this energy of control. And so all their way of thinking, all their behavior, the way that they speak to you, right, has this outcome of their driving energy in their actions and reactions towards you, right? So we always have to take this in consideration. So here, what I feel, what this is telling me, it is that you need to be patient, you need to be strategic, to take out, maybe not listen to their advice, maybe protecting information about you and your life and how you were moving forward, all of this in order to take yourself out of this very, very cold situation. And at the end of the day, you did well, because we have here this Empress energy. This is the divine feminine energy, and you might be a masculine and be in this Empress energy, right? This is abundance. So it's a beautiful energy, right? So anyway, we will get a little bit more information about all of this. So maybe we will see what's going on. If this person was intentionally being so negative towards you, or if there is something else. Let's see, let's get a little bit more information about all of this. Just a reminder, right? This is a collective reading, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I'm not especially talking about the gender. I'm talking about the energy of the card, so please apply it however it applies, and this reading can be past, present, or future. Okay, I'm attracted here to this page of Pentacles in reverse. I kind of also feel that this person or those people that we are talking about, you might have felt that they were not listening to you, that they were not willing, however, to see you for who you are, right? There was, I kind of feel for you, a lack of care. So on one side, there is this lack of care, lack of curiosity in order to truly understand you, and on the same time, all those judgments, right? So it's kind of, you are not looking at me, but you are looking enough at me in order to criticize me, judge me, put me into boxes, thinking that you can tell me what to do, fear-mongering me, all those kind of things, right? So it kind of feels very, very, a very distorted mental energy and no real care, right? So you might have felt there, like, what am I getting here from this connection? Doesn't seem like you were getting a lot. It kind of feels that it was blocking you, it was confusing you. right? Okay, so let's see here. The Queen of Air in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Wait, my glasses, they are not here. I can see the cards, right? But still, I like to have my glasses. 1 second. Ah, they are just here behind me. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. Ooh, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse once again. Once again, okay. Yeah, it kind of feels that you might have been dealing with someone, right? That they are not filtering anything that they say. And yes, they are coming from a place of lack. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here, this is a little bit the energy of the Empress. And it is in reverse, right? So we are talking here about someone who is truly operating from a place of lack. I think that it's the best way to put it, right? So they are coming from this place of lack, being bitter about it, right? I don't feel that this person is seeing exactly what they are doing, right? I don't feel like... I kind of feel that we might even be talking about someone, maybe even older, and they think that they understand life better. So they might have even considered you as naive, a dreamer, delusional, all those kind of things, right? I kind of feel this energy of I know better than you, right? It's the kind of person that you might have said, you know, that because they are always so negative and so judgmental and critical about everything, you know, you might have asked for them, you know, to keep what they think to themselves. Like, I don't need your unsolicited advice. And they might have said, I'm just doing it because I care about you. Like, you should be able to hear that, right? Kind of feel that. With the Knight of Wands here, we have a very, very fiery energy. The card is in the upright, but I kind of feel that this person was acting without thinking. This is what I feel. Just, you know, laying it out on you, you not asking anything. This is why I kind of feel that you needed to block this energy. You needed to be strategic here and stop sharing your life with them, because it was not bringing you anything. With this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this person is kind of dependent also, right? They have no abundance. They don't know how to create abundance in their life because they are in this energy, right? They are not in a caring, loving, giving energy. This is not what we are talking about. We are talking about someone who maintains resentment. It might be someone where you can feel that they are driven by, first of all, negativity, obviously, but also revenge even, right? Yeah. Okay. Is there anything more that we should know about this Queen of Swords in reverse? Yeah, you stop fighting with them. You stop fighting with them. The Five of Swords in reverse. 1 second. Yeah, it kind of feels that you understood that there was no reason to try to convince them, to have a discussion with them. Yeah, it's the kind of person that they think that they know better, right? And in fact, because they think that they know better, they are making themselves stupid, in fact, right? Because it's the kind of person that, as said, because they are just seeing everything through a very, very negative, critical, judgmental lens, This is what is in their brain. This is their computer, right? And they don't listen to anyone. Like they are stuck in their brain. There is here some kind of stuck energy because they are holding on to so much negativity. Okay, tell me here the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, this is what I felt. I felt that, you know, I kind of feel that you could see something here, right? You could see who they are. So you need to block their energy, not give access to them. I kind of feel that we are talking here about someone who, for a reason or another, had some kind of impact on you. So, are we talking about someone, for example, of your family? It might be, right? If it's the parent that is always, you know, with this heavy energy and always critical, and they love to call you and give you bad news, and when you are giving good news, they are just searching what is not okay. You understand? Or maybe you grew up or you had some kind of experience in your life with someone that is like this, and this is why you might be reactive to that, right? So I kind of feel that you truly had to, yeah, be strategic. And I feel that you needed to be strategic because it was affecting you. And even if it didn't affect truly your decision making, it was affecting you emotionally. Because I kind of feel that even if we are not talking about the person itself that has created this trigger in you, right? It is still triggering for you. It is triggering. It is like a kind of energy that you're, because you know this energy, you cannot stand this energy anymore. You can't. Yeah, blocked energy because you see here something. I kind of feel also that you might not say out loud or think clearly this person is stupid, right? But I kind of feel that you know that there is nothing to listen there, right? So whatever they are saying, it is not that you are listening to that and thinking, it might be interesting. No, they are just blah 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 blah, and it's a negative energy. It's all it is. It is just weight, right? Burden. It's a burdensome energy, right? This is it. You might have told them. You might have told them, you know? But I kind of feel that it doesn't matter. Because I kind of feel that this person's brain is fossilized. Can we say fossilized? Like there is nothing changing in this person's mind, right? There are like negative viruses in their computer. So nothing is getting in. They are just operating on automatic, and it doesn't come from a good place, right? Anything else here about the chariots? Two of Pentacles. Talking about finding your equilibrium, your stability. Yeah, I truly feel that at the end of the day, even though you might have known that you don't need to listen to this person, it was affecting you in some kind of way that it was costing you. It was costing you. There is here something that I want to know. I want to know, right, if this person was driven by blocking the collective. This is what I want to know. Was this person driven by blocking the collective, or simply that they were being themselves, right? I want to know the motivation, even if it's in conscience, right? Were they driven by blocking the collective? No. No, it's just who they are. It's just who they are. This is what it is. Yeah, it's a person here. Look, it's so interesting, right? We have the swords and the swords. It is somebody here, and listen, we have the 10 of swords and the ace of swords in reverse, 9 swords. It is somebody who is operating in survival mode, right? They might have had some kind of wound in the past. It might even be as a child. And since then, we are not talking about someone who's healing. We are talking about someone who is uh, resentful, bitter, right? And so they are just, yeah, their brain is fossilized, but it's not that this person wanted to block you, right? It is truly about them being themselves and being stuck. This is the kind of person that we are talking about. They are stuck. Okay. Let's see here. The Knight of Pentacles. This is the driving energy. This is the driving energy. But I feel that this is your driving energy. Being strategic, being patient. Yeah, being focused on you, your future, on your new beginning. Closing the door to the past. There is here something with this 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you might see this person as somebody mean, right? Which, yeah, maybe, because at the end of the day, when somebody is thinking this way, right? And I truly feel like their brain is a yeah, fossilized. So they have opinions about everything, right? They have opinions about everything, and they are sure of themselves, and they're imposing what they think when nobody's asking them. Yeah, so I kind of feel here that the 6 of Cups in reverse, no regret, no looking back at the past, none. Focusing on you, focusing on your future, focusing on your own faith, which is very different of this energy. 1 second, because it kind of feels that there is a concert happening somewhere. Is everything closed? Yeah, I don't know if you could hear it, but there is here under where I live like a community center. And it seems like there is some kind of celebration there. Okay, so yeah, focusing on yourself, on your own faith, your own belief, moving forward, new beginning. Tu te fous de ma gueule, clap. Sérieusement? I'm sorry. We had the beautiful presence of my cat Clapton, and the second that I went up to close the window, she just left the space and now she wants to get out. Ah là là, yeah, she hates when the window is closed. Ma puce, je vais fermer la fenêtre. Donc tu décides, dedans ou dehors? Dedans ou dehors? Allez ma puce? Non? Okay. I'm sorry about that, but it might be that I will have to get up again because she decided not to go outside. Okay, let's see here. The Knight of Pentacles. Tell me. Yeah. you had to protect yourself totally here, right? It's so interesting, right? Because with this queen of fire here, this queen of wands, you are you, right? There is no somebody telling you, especially somebody who's not listening. We are talking here about someone who is not listening, right? But it's kind of, I kind of feel here a little bit the cycle breaker, right? Like you cleaning yourself, your mind of whatever you might have. Clapton, t'es pas cool ma puce, t'es pas cool. Allez, dors. Allez, va. Allez, va. Ah là là. I'm sorry, I told you, I knew that. I knew that. Okay, so listen, you are energy by yourself, you know. It's kind of, it's such a different energy. So it might have been very, very painful for you to deal with this person, right? Because I kind of feel that this person was somehow this is also like the gossiper, right? The person that wants to be in everybody's business and they are talking about everyone and they are criticizing all the time. So I kind of feel that you, with your queen of wands energy, you might be masculine, right? It's kind of I don't even care what you say because you like what you don't understand anything. All you like to do is criticize. It's fearmonger. You are coming from a bitter place. I have better things to do here, right? Yeah. Okay. Tell me here the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Sun, the Star. Yeah, listen, it was truly about you not giving out anything anymore, right? Because this person would all the time be in your business and just tell you whatever they want to tell you, right? That is just, as said, it is putting weight on you or whatever you want to do for absolutely no reason. I see the crab in the bucket, truly, you know, the person that is like, they are bored, they don't like life, and they will never say it out loud, right? They will pretend, you know, whatever. You know, it's the kind of person that will say, no, but I don't want problems, you know, so but at the same time they are creating problems all the times with their mind, with their mouth, right? So I kind of feel here that you saw something here. You saw that it was important for you to stop giving them food, right? And when I'm saying food, I'm talking about sharing your life, sharing what's going on, right? Stop caring also. Beautiful energy, the Star. Beautiful energy. Yes, stay in your alignment. Listen to the highest. Listening to your higher self. Understanding that this person is just vomiting whatever there is in their mind, but their mind is negative, right? So I truly feel here that you have felt the need to stop sharing your life with them. It doesn't especially mean full-blown no contact. It might be a low contact, but it might just be not sharing. Not sharing what you're thinking, not sharing what you're doing. Yeah. And it kind of feels truly that it's a beautiful thing that you did. Because you saw that this person was negative. Everything is negative about this person. So why share, right? Tell me here, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they didn't like it. Yeah, they didn't like it. They didn't like it because they, first of all, they think that they know better, right? There is here somebody, we are talking here about someone arrogant. They are arrogant. They truly think that they know better. This is why I told you before, if you are telling them, listen, I don't want to hear it, they make you feel guilty for not wanting to hear their thoughts, right? No, you have to hear it. You need to be able to deal with it. I'm just trying to help. No, they are not trying to help. There is no help, right? Because the result of how their mind work, it is not help, right? Because they are so negative. There is nothing interesting in what they think, right? It's not. It's like a, I'm sorry, I see a trash can, you know, that is full of mold. Like, what are you talking about? You know, it's a bad energy, bad energy. Yeah, and this is also somebody a little bit full of themselves, right? So they are also selfish, intolerant, impulsive, domineering, ruthless. Yeah, there is here some kind of element of stepping away. You needed to step away from this energy. At least emotionally, you had to step away. But I kind of feel that maybe you entertain this person in your life not for the good reason, right? So it might be a noble reason, right? We might be talking about a parent, a grandparent, a sibling, old-time friend, someone that maybe you had some kind of empathy for them, right? But at the end of the day, it's kind of an energy vampire, right? Because they are not coming from a humble place. They are not coming from a fighter place. This is somebody who is playing the victim in their own mindset. It's not a fighter. It's not somebody who has a positive vibe. They don't. They have a negative vibe and they are bringing other people down. But I kind of feel that maybe you thought that you could help them, maybe you thought that you could make them change their mind, but there is none. There is none. It's somebody that is bitter and they don't see that about themselves. They don't. They think that they are right. So whatever they were, you know, it's not somebody where you can share good news with them, right? Because they are immediately searching what's not okay there. Right? Okay, let's see here. The Empress. Tell me here, the Empress. This is in the path shift. Look, the truth and the truth. The truth and the truth. The Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah. There is here some kind of something. It's very interesting because I feel here truly this energy of not sharing anything about your life anymore. With the Two of Swords here, we are in some kind of stalemate position, right? It is a stalemate position, even if it's in reverse. In reverse, you see something. Here, you have to listen to your intuition and you don't know what choice to make because all you have for yourself, it is your intuition. Here, it is more than your intuition. It's clear, right? But there is still a decision that needs to be made. So this is why I kind of feel that you might have disconnect yourself emotionally. You might have stopped sharing, being very strategic with what you share and what you don't, because you see some kind of truth here, which is extremely important, because this is bringing you abundance, not listening to this person anymore, not allowing them to fearmonger you, right? But you might still not have, you might not have cut this person out, or you might not have said anything. Might be. Let's see here, the Empress. Tell me. Yeah, stop giving here. Stop giving here. We have the Three of Pentacles. Let's see here. The Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. I don't like it because I kind of feel here that this person now, they want to come towards you, but it's not. Tell me. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, listen. I feel here judgment. Yeah. I feel that this person here, right? They are truly, they are so far of seeing themselves for who they are. They think somehow that they are a good asset, right? When they are not. When they are not. Because we are talking here about someone who is a little bit domineering, right? They need to feel that they have some kind of authority, right? And I kind of feel here that they might even say to people that somehow the abundance that is coming in your life or who you are, it is thanks to them, when in fact it's kind of the opposite. You had to fight in order to be able to embody your energy, even though they were in your life, even though they were trying to, they were so negative, they were so draining, they were always making everything more difficult than it should be. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Conditional. Okay, I need more about this Three of Pentacles here. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. Page of Wands. The Empress in reverse. Yeah. I feel that this person is so arrogant, so entitled. They think that you need them when the proof is in the pudding, right? I kind of feel that they want to push themselves into your life. And it would be the worst thing that you can do, right? Because they will try to put something in your mind here that will block you. Yeah, listen, it's a very karmic energy. It is a very, very karmic energy. And I tell you, I don't even feel that they have the intelligence to be able to see how karmic they truly are, right? They don't. They truly are so full of themselves that they think, you know, it's the kind of person that truly, they don't understand. What is your problem? Right? Okay. Let's go to closure here. Let's go to closure here. Tell me, closure. Yeah, you see, they're holding on. They are holding on. They cannot let go. Interesting that we have this Five of Pentacles. They are in the cold now. You took yourself, this was at the bottom of the deck. You took yourself out of this energy, right? And now, they are in this energy. You took yourself out of feeling all the time in the cold, unseen, unsupported, all of that, because this is who they are. They think that by criticizing everything, this is being supportive. You understand how delusional this person is? Like this person has embodied some kind of role, thinking that they are some kind of teacher. You know, this is, for example, the worst parents possible, right? The worst. Yeah, you took yourself out of the cold and they are in the cold, but they are in the cold because anyway, they are the cold. It's their mind that is the cold. The swords in reverse. They are the cold anyway. Yeah, so now they are in the cold because maybe nobody wants to listen to them, and people might realize also that you are here the good vibes, the comparison already here, right? This is the good vibes, but here there is something graceful, right? Somebody who is talking the truth, so it might be cold, but it's somebody who is in alignment. They are honest, right? So yes, they might be a little bit cold. We are talking about the swords, right? Imagine a sword, it's cold and it's cutting, right? So already here we have the difference of energy. Look at the colors here, it's warm. We have the stars here, we have the whole universe. We had Venus energy, we had the pomegranates symbolizing all this abundance, the yellow sky, the warm sky, right? But here it's in reverse. It's like already the Queen of Swords is cold, right? But in reverse, it's cold and karmic. Yeah. So this Five of Pentacles has nothing to do with you not sharing anything. It's them. But I don't feel that it's a person that takes any kind of responsibility, accountability. I don't feel that it's a person that self-reflects at all. At all. Tell me, anything else here regarding the closure that the collective should be aware of? Yeah, listen, whatever I'm telling you here, you know about that. They cannot trap you anymore. It's over. It's over, right? You know that this person will never ever take accountability, responsibility, right? They will continue to judge everything and anything, right? They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it, right? There is nothing that you can tell them that will make them change. There is none. It's a life sentence that they have decided on themselves, younger, to feed resentment, to be bitter, to be judgmental. This is the state of mind. So listen, I hope that it was helpful, maybe healing. I wish we would have something different, like a love reading, positive reading, But we have to consider, right? I am a healer. My thing is helping people pleasers, helping people that are dealing with narcissistic abuse, dysfunctional families. Kind of feel that my role is really to help understand all those things, right? So it's not surprising that I wanted yesterday, I said, can the first card in my reading can be the Lovers, for example, or the Two of Cups, And I'm taking the cards, and the first card that come out, it's the Queen of Swords in reverse. Listen, this is cold. This is cold. This is blockage. But at the end of the day, it's a beautiful reading, right? Because you get out of all of this with a lot of... This is very positive. This is also very positive. This is not being stuck in your mind by somebody else and being abundant. So at the end of the day, it is a very, very positive reading. But yes, it is talking about toxicity. At the end of the day, I kind of feel that this is what we need to learn. Would be good if we shouldn't, right? But I kind of feel that it's very, very valuable to understand all those energies, because we are living surrounded by so many people that are unhealed, that are not self-reflecting, that are operating from their shadows, right? And we, the collective, with our light, we tend to attract a lot of that, right? People are attracted by our light, and we tend to be empathetic. So I kind of feel that it's so important to understand all those mindsets. So I'm not surprised that those are the kind of readings that are coming to me. But please consider how positive it is. We are ending here with a lot of positivity. You not being stuck and a lot of abundance. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful, right? Comfort, abundance, reconnecting to your feminine energy, the softness in you. And you might be a masculine, right? The energy of beauty, seeing the beauty in life. The opposite of that, they only see the ugliness, right? So it's a beautiful path, right? So anyway, I will leave it here. I send to you a lot of love, a lot of good vibes. Pay attention to your brain, right? What you take in, right? I'll see you in the comments. Until very, very soon. Bye.